Jack Harlow has an issue, and for his career, it could be identified as a big issue. Even though he's supposed to be looked at as the future of hip hop's best lyrical artist, a ton of people don't believe that. There's so many individuals that hate the idea of him even being a front runner in that very conversation. Why is that though? That's what I aim to explain today. Yo, it's Raider University. Welcome back to the channel. How y'all doing today? In today's video, we're talking about Kentucky's own Jack Harlow and why people around the globe just don't buy into him. Even after multiple #1 records and multiple albums released, people don't believe in him, and I want to investigate as to why. Things all over the internet, I would say, are mixed, to be honest, with some people really enjoying his music and his persona, while others may not be as fond of him. Here are the reasons why, when I did my due diligence on the internet, that people didn't like Jack Harlow. Number 1, musical style. Some listeners may find his music unoriginal or feel that his style is too influenced by other artists in the hip hop genre. This can lead to criticism that he lacks a unique sound. And I could see how some might say this. One of his biggest songs draws inspiration from a song that's already 25 years old. And a lot of people say that he tries to sound like Drake. The amount of people who think he's a Drake clone all over the internet is ridiculous. Number 2, overexposure. As Jack Harlow has gained popularity, his music has become more mainstream, leading to a sense of overexposure. This can sometimes cause backlash, especially among those who feel like he's everywhere and might not think his talent justifies their attention. The amount of people who swears he's just another industry plant created to hit specific demographics that other rappers can't get into is massive. They think labels fast-tracked his music to get attention just to fall in line with some of the big schemes to sell music, leading to him being, everywhere. And it's fair, Loving on Me is one of the songs that I think about instantly when we talk about Jack Harlow being overexposed. I couldn't leave the car without hearing that 24/7. And to be honest, it got very annoying. Number 3, lyrical content. Some critics may find his lyrics to be shallow or lacking in depth. While Harlow often raps about typical themes like success, women, and partying, some listeners may prefer more socially or emotionally conscious content. This I don't agree with. I think Jack's pen game is pretty good to be his age. He has what it takes to potentially be one of the best writers who write their own music, but I'm not saying he doesn't have bad bars. I mean, Lord, he does. Let's be real. But I mean, Lil Wayne has, and even Jay-Z has, rapped some bad bars. And honestly, if you rap long enough, they're just bound to happen. I think lack of depth consists in some of his super mainstream music, but listen to some of his music that doesn't have a gazillion views on YouTube, and you might find something you actually like. Number 4, cultural appropriation. As a white rapper in a predominantly black genre, Harlow faces scrutiny for how he navigates his place in hip hop. Some people might feel that he's benefiting from a culture he wasn't born into, which can lead to accusations of cultural appropriation. And this is for generally any white rapper that occupies any space in hip hop. Hip hop is created by black people, and that'll never change. But there is people who feel like that a white rapper shouldn't have major success in a field created by black people. So when they do have success, some people feel like that's wrong and that shouldn't be happening. Number 5, public persona. While many find him charismatic and funny, others might see his confidence as arrogance or his sense of humor as immature. Public perception of an artist's personality can significantly influence whether people like or dislike them. With Jack, this is a solid claim, especially early when he hit the mainstream. He would go viral for making specific jokes that were kind of interesting. But regardless, his personality is something that some people are always going to make fun of him about. They think he's a bit childish, and that might be true. But I mean, humor is humor. Everybody's not going to be the same for real. Those are some of the factors contributing to Jack Harlow being polarized in this rap world. However, it's important to note that he does have a large and growing fan base. I don't want to make this video in the fakeness of saying he has no fans and nobody streams his music. Look at the YouTube views, look at his Spotify. This man is popular and he has a core fan base who generally loves majority of anything he releases. So that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying the entire, everybody's, looking down on him, but there is a big group of people who just don't feel him, and maybe not as much as others want. So I don't know if you guys think Jack Harlow could be the future of hip hop. I wouldn't be mad at you. I don't know. I think he could do something special. Me personally, I do like his music. I am a fan of how he pays homage to Kentucky and a lot of Kentucky artists. I think that's something really special. I think he prides himself in giving back to those who came before him, and I think that's really cool. The stuff he does with Static Major is really cool. But yeah, there's people that are always going to dislike him for the reasons I listed, or maybe more, and that's just life. Everybody's not gonna like you. It is what it is. So that's all I got to say for you guys today. Like the video if you like the video. Sub up if you're new. Let me know how y'all feel about Jack Harlow in the comment section below. Be as honest as possible. I'll see y'all whenever I upload next. Peace.
How would you say you're fouling so much out here?
You are so fine, bro.
Other than that, I'd like to ask about the game, man. You're really persistent. You're a great guy. What are you looking at, man? You're a great guy, man. You're out here. You're working hard. Your team's working hard. What do you have to say about that?
Sorry, I get so nervous when I talk to you, bro. My fault. It's far from over. It's a close game. You know, it's physical. That's the type of game we like. We're physical players. I just wish you were playing, dog, so I could guard you.